someone that I'm very, very excited to introduce. This person I've seen on the scene over the last year or so, and I've seen them grow from strength to strength to strength. And I'm not talking just about the way they've been delivering, but their health as well. They're absolutely incredible. They're releasing a book, which I believe is out today, that people are going to be able to go and purchase. And if you want one of those copies, I know they're going to tell you all more about it. So it's called The Dressing Gown Poet, and it is, yes, absolutely incredible collection. There's 33 poems in there, which is amazing. I think, is it 33 poems in there? Yeah, 33 poems in there. And it is called Life, Loss, and Love. So before I introduce them, this is a tradition we have at Writer's Block. If you are able, can you please stand to your feet for me? And please, we need that number 10 energy like we did earlier for the incredible Maia Watkins. Keep it up till they get to the stage.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Greetings, everybody. I hope everyone's good. So yeah, my name's Maia Watkins, and yeah, I have my book on sale for £14.14. I love that number. So yeah, the first poem I'm gonna do is called Surviving a Brain Hemorrhage, Part 1, because I'm still recovering, so Part 2 soon come. All right. Surviving a brain hemorrhage was no fun and games. My whole existence was burning in flames, leaving me unconscious and drained. The trauma in my brain left me confused and scared. What if I don't make it? Will my life be spared? Knees weak, arms were heavy like Eminem. I lost myself, the hemorrhage was messy. Passed out on the floor with dread, feeling cold and sore. I rang my mum to come home, I didn't want to be alone. The discomfort was insane, like fireworks being lit off in my brain. I'm glad the paramedics came. My mum was the hero. If she hadn't come back in time, I'd be out of this game. 999 off in the ambulance, the paramedics had my back. Morphine through the veins to ease my bleed attack. CT scans, needles, life flashing before my eyes. If you were there, you would have definitely heard my cries. A subarachnoid hemorrhage is what I was told I had. And by the look on their faces, I knew it was bad. Critical, in fact. A subarachnoid hemorrhage. Bruv, what kind of name was that? Sounded like a spaceship, but I'm alive and glad. I didn't feel elegant, especially in that medical gown. I frowned, knowing I had a minimum of 3 weeks in Charing Cross Hospital town. My life had taken a turn. I was out for the count. Keeping me alive was paramount. Aunties and uncles prayed the bleed wouldn't grow. Constant beeping of the machines, my blood pressure was low. I came round from the op, ICU is where I had to go. Intensive care due to this brain scare. I felt trapped in this ongoing nightmare. Parents cried, family and friends too. I felt bad for panicking you. The hemorrhage had been contained. I had 2 rough procedures through my groin up to my brain. The technology was insane. Knives, wires, screens, they did their magic. My mum was so pleased. The first procedure was harrowing like hell. They injected dye into my brain cells. I was blinded by the light, saw the colours orange and red whilst levitating on the bed. This was dread. Thank God for the main op, I was put to sleep. This injury was way more than skin deep. I asked the surgeons, will I make it out in one piece? Next thing I knew, I was fast asleep. Didn't even make it to counting sheep. The anaesthesia gave me that release. Woke up with a catheter just hanging between my legs. I didn't know when I was peeing, and every 2 hours I took meds. My head was killing, my new world constantly spinning. The recovery's ongoing and it's taught me to rest. Not feeling guilty, it's all for the best. This could be a test from God, I'm sure, because from a near-death experience I now reflect more. I let life be a vacation full of electric energy. Who knows what lies ahead? I'm so done with the meds and their rotten side effects. I got my valerian tea and my sea moss instead. I'd taken tasks for granted, like walking and bathing my skin. I'm not Superwoman, so I took the advice of getting constant resting. I felt so tired and down. It's not a crime that recovery takes time. I had to remember that it was the little things that were the big wins in order for the improved life to begin. I'm lucky to be alive, that's all I'm saying. During my time in hospital, I experienced pins and needles and cramps in my legs 24/7. I couldn't walk for weeks. Was my future still looking bleak? I'd urge my brain to send telepathic messages to my legs and I'd wobble and fall. My mind said, lift your left leg, now try your right. I was doing the okie dokie with a bunch of questions, fears and tears. Will I ever walk again? Is my memory okay? Please, no more migraines. Doctors surrounding my bed asking me questions. Where are you now? Can you tell us which day? Nurses checking up on me. Maya, are you okay? Once discharged from the ward and forced into more rest, I decided to focus on my creativeness. I've written many poems full of life and things. I've had a chance to reflect, to fly my wings. I'm grateful to be alive, to nurture my inner child. A second chance, perhaps my heart beats, I'm haps. I handle life with care. I take nothing for granted because some didn't make it, which seems unfair. I witnessed a man in the ICU transition to the heavens above, and I prayed that his spirit would live on and beyond. That night I had shivers. His whole family cried rivers. 1 minute he was there and the next he was gone. The nurses did their best, but he just hadn't won. A few weeks later I was recovering okay at home, when suddenly I was out of the zone. I was feeling so sore and I was rushed to hospital once more. Nosebleeds in the risings, I knew things weren't right. The dizziness was back, giving me a fright. I was vomiting too, with a migraine in full view. I couldn't take the setback, I wanted to get through. 88th in the emergency queue, it didn't look bright. Paramedics and nurses, they were all on strike. My face was pale, looking very ghost-like. I cried, holding my head. Mum booked an Uber instead. No ambulances were to be seen, and I was back in Charing Cross with more panicking. I waited, and I waited and waited and waited for these new results to come in. Thank God CT scan showed no more brain bleeding within. Amen. My head was strained, but my heart was maintained. I was just relieved to not be hemorrhaging again. These ups and downs could make me feel paro, but I trust in God that I'll see tomorrow. My mental health's been tested, yet I stay up full and blessed, no stress for the rested. One day I'll look back on that brain attack. It will be a distant memory that taught me this and that. One day I'll look back on this and I'll tell my future kids that Mumsy soldiered the near miss, continuing to lead with gratitude, love and bliss. Every day I wake up and I pray, trodden safe and sound on this journey I take. Thank you, that's part one. Thank you. Yeah, so as you know, it's my poetry book launch. It's taken me over a year to produce those poems. Some of them are old poems, which I had lost my memory when I had this brain hemorrhage. So I had to re-remember them, rewrite them, and, fiddle it about a bit. And then a lot of them are also new poems. There's 33 poems in there. There's also some affirmations. I'm a big fan of numbers and stuff like that. So a lot of numerology and affirmations, poetry and illustrations. So yeah, and also if you do buy one, all the profit that I make today, 10% of it goes to a charity called Same You, which is a brain charity that helps survivors like myself get back into like normal life, rehabilitation and stuff like that. So yeah, 10% will be going to them. So yeah, I give thanks. All right, on to the next poem. Who here has ever been in love or who is in love at the moment? Anybody in love? Come on. You're in love? All right. Anyone here? You're in love? There needs to be more. Come on. All right. So this next poem is one of my favorites. It's a love poem. I don't normally do love poems. I normally do a bit of raw ones. But the first time I ever performed it was on this stage when I had first come out of hospital and I was able to just walk a little bit. So yeah, this stage, yeah, done no balance. For now, yeah. But yeah, this poem is called Paragraphs of Conversations. Some people love it because it's just a love poem, isn't it? So yeah, okay. This brother is fine. I'm caught up. I am no joke. This man is a mood, like he just fallen from the heavens. We stand there smiling at each other. It's weird, I know, but feels like the universe is connecting us forever today. Yay. I love the way we talk back and forth daily. My heart doing a madness, fanny flutters, butterflies, you name it. Flows of dialogue uplifting each other's vibes, we're inseparable. Everything with you is pleasurable. You are my shining star, nothing could break us apart. I see WhatsApp messages pop up with your name and I beam. I'm beaming at the first line of positivity. Real shy when you call me babe. Laugh when you tell dry jokes. Your words uplift me when I'm down and hiding. We talk about everything and everything, nothing and nothing. You got me blushing. I think deeply before my replies as I take in your precious words via WhatsApp and text. I'm curious as how you came to be and what attracts you to me. You're intelligent, spiritual, and simply beautiful. And I don't just mean beautiful in looks, you know. Your spirit turns me on via paragraphs of conversations, late night phone chats, pillow talk dreams. The dialogue forever flows as we get to know each other's highs and lows. Rah, I never knew I could rhyme like that. It's 'cause I'm in love. I love intertwining your hands with mine. I love reading over our treasured conversations, grateful to be a part of your thoughts. I'm in love, humbled. Our relationship is easy. A sense of infinite vibrations run through our bodies, inspiring our souls. This is goals. We never go to bed angry at each other. No drama, never a dilemma, just admiration and respect, peace and goods. Real good. Our serene dreams never disrupted despite your snoring. The king and I want to start a family, an extended reality. We laugh at the idea of tiny feet running around in our extremely tiny gaff in London. In time, we'll have a place with a huge, huge garden. We visualize family holidays, messy bedrooms, and kids' football matches in the rain. You love rain. God knows why. You love footy too, and other things, boo. Nature, music, cooking. We dance around the kitchen, every strong and bussing, jokes, cheeks hurting, everything's working, just pure flirting. Beloved blessings, this is what success is. Those late night phone chats, pillow talk dreams, I'm happy and new. Those paragraphs of sensations, blissful sensations. Our connection flows like the wind on a stormy afternoon. Pure love, light and laughter. May we continue to bloom. Thank you. Thank you. Run out of breath. This next poem is one that's also very dear to my heart. It's a bit sad, so trigger warning. I wrote this poem for a film called The Morning Bird, which did really well in different film festivals and things like that. And it's about a young boy growing up in London who lost his brother to knife violence. And it's just about his grief and how he deals with it. And in the film, without giving too much away, he's gone outside, he's mourning, he's grieving, and he's found a dead bird on the floor, and he keeps it, puts it in a box, and he keeps it. It's just like a way for him to grieve, and he talks to it and stuff like that. So, yeah, this one is called The Morning Bird. Saying goodbye to a loved one, a young one, a precious son, navigating our way through the deadly silence of loss and trauma. Our king's spirit soldiers on through sweet memories as we rebuild and heal. Life seems unreal. Let's aim to make good of the world as our tears water the seeds of our one-day future happiness. No mother, brother, friend or foe should feel this deep and lasting sorrow. Right now our hearts stay hollow. Someone is missing. God, if you're listening, stop us from witnessing our young ones from disappearing. Our communities need repairing. Help us to conquer these senseless acts of violence amongst our streets. Weep if you must. Our hearts have been crushed and our souls mourn as life feels so unjust. Walk safe, youthful ones, and know how it truly feels to be alive. Be winged with purpose and light. It will be all right if we all unite, free from pain with only love to gain. Like a beautiful dove you fly. Blessed King, you are the carefree winds that blow amongst the trees. You are the sunlight that shines through your mother's window, the stars that glisten as you remain your brother's hero. If words could reach our lost one, we'd tell him we love him. We'd place kisses upon his forehead. We'd hug him tightly. Our aching hearts speak freedom and justice. Without the answers, death feels so cold and corrupted. But we know it's you passing through the world's view as the birds fly over sea. Rest in eternal peace. You are now so free. Thank you. Now, I've got two more for you. So one of them I'm going to do now, and then another one, my last one, is going to be a poem from my book. So the next one I'm going to do is called Self-Care. I wrote this one whilst I was in hospital, and I wasn't able to walk, and I was getting stressed because I couldn't do stuff, and I was like, I was getting proper angry with myself because, the struggle of trying to forget the old life and then move into like a new kind of way of living. I just thought, you know what? Everybody deserves a bit of self-care, even if it's just having a nice hot bath, going for a walk, doing your nails, having a glass of wine, whatever. Just do something for yourself because you can't give from an empty cup. That's my value and what I appreciate. That's what I learned as well whilst in hospital. This one is self-care. And I hope when you go home, you do something nice for yourself. Okay. Self-care. Self-care protects our mental, emotional, and physical health. It's the real version of wealth, self-preservation. Self-care is revolutionary. Add it to your diary. It's not selfish. It's a basic human need, a chance to catch a break and recharge. Self-care can look like solitude. There's strength in being alone. It's looking after ourselves, reading a book from the top shelf, listening to our favorite tunes, dancing, life enhancing. Self-care is revolutionary. Add it to your diary. It's not selfish. It's a basic human need, a chance to catch a break and recharge. During a time of depression and anxiety, we are feeling it and experiencing it. Trying to keep up with the pace and stresses of daily living life. Rushing here, there, everywhere, not taking a break or a pause to think. Many wait till Friday to hit the bottle and drink, drowning with fear and doubt. This should not be what life's about. Not practicing self-care could be considered madness. Take time to chill and release any sadness. It shouldn't be a luxury to be healthy. Let's take the journey of self-discovery. Appreciate you and be gentle with the eye. Baby steps to the life we all desire. Don't wait until we retire. Goals can't be met if we're unwell. If the mind ain't well, it can be hard to excel. Self-care makes us feel warm and alive, giving us that chance to thrive. Let's appreciate ourselves and invent our own world. Self-care is a cure, and we all deserve to be held. Thank you. All right, I've got one more for you. It's more of an affirmational poem. It's from the book. It's the last poem in the book. What I would like you to do, it's called I Am. And it's something that I like to read if I'm feeling down or if I'm feeling sad or whatever. Just say I am, and then you say something nice. So what I want you to do is, whenever I say I am throughout the poem, just think of yourself, think of your name, think of who you are as a person, and hopefully it resonates with you. But first of all, I'd like you all just to take in a deep breath through your nose. Hold for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out through your mouth. You feeling good? All right, so this one is called I Am. I am. I am worthy and deserving of amazing things and experiences. I am mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally healthy. I am talented. I am the master of my wealth. I am financially free. I am free. I am surrounded by love and good people. I am thankful for friends and family. I am attracting high vibrational love and healing. I am inspired and I inspire. I am helping myself so I can help others. I am strong, resilient, and in control of my destiny. I am a living, breathing miracle. I am a living, breathing miracle. I am in a righteous place at the righteous time doing the righteous things. I am blessed. I am protected by the Most High. I am a creator. I am breathing in relaxation. I am deserving of rest. I am enough. I am a motivated, empowered, bold, growing, and prosperous being. I am doing my very best. I am mastering the art of manifesting. I am prepared for my wildest dreams and desires to come true. I am open to receiving unexpected opportunities. I am full of positive, loving energy. I am grateful for this moment. I am. I really love it. It's so nice. I am grateful for this moment. I am happy and hearty. I am brave. I am lovable. I am attracting unconditional love. I am love. I am Maia, and you are. Thank you very much. Thank you. I just want to say, I've got a few shout outs. Thank you, Woodsy, for having me. Bless the stage. Yeah, you're one of my favorite poems. So it's a beautiful time to be in this beautiful space with beautiful people. I want to shout out to Gwen Allison. I don't know where you are. Stand up. She's coached me through this whole journey. Sorry. Yeah, Gwen has coached me through this whole journey. She helped me do this book. Without her, I wouldn't have done it. She's also my Reiki teacher, and I'm now a qualified Reiki practitioner. Thank you. Big love to YA. I don't know where you are, but she wrote the foreword in this book. And what she wrote was so beautiful. Yeah, it made me cry when I first read what she wrote when she read my book. So she's also a brilliant poet as well. So yeah, I give thanks to you guys as well, my family and my friends. So big up, love you all. Blessings.